That's right, Maliha. It is day one, and as you said, there's definitely an educational component to this new rule. We've been seeing these conversations playing out between businesses and customers throughout the day. This food market, for example, has been keeping a close eye on who's been coming in and out, and anyone not wearing a mask is being told they need to do so. Elsewhere, some businesses have been a bit more lenient. We saw one employee telling customers that they could use their shirt as a face covering, and we've also seen situations where clients are going into a store without a face covering. But long before this rule has been in effect, we've seen some patrons who were confronting businesses over not wanting to wear a mask. It's up to businesses like the Pink Twig Floral Boutique on College Street to enforce the new mandatory mask rule, train employees, post signs, and notify customers.
I'm not going to get into a giant fight with somebody about wearing a mask or not. If somebody said, I'm having trouble breathing in it, but I need to come in, I would be okay with it.
Amy Kane says she has taken further precautions in her store to protect customers and employees, putting up signage outside the shop. And on day one of this new rule, every one of her customers has been wearing masks in her shop, a rule she supports.
I just hope, because we have a sign on our door, people will just respect the fact that they should be wearing a mask. I don't want to be dealing with a Karen, coming in here.
Videos of people confronting employees and refusing to wear masks inside businesses have surfaced south and now north of the border.
It's a violation of this law, a bylaw.
The man who captured the 68-second cell phone video a few days ago tells City News a woman confronted an employee of a fruit market on Bloor and Manning Avenue, saying she would be coming back without her mask. And if she's not allowed in, she will file a legal complaint.
I can file a complaint against her.
We asked the lawyer if a customer who refuses to wear a mask inside a business has any recourse.
They have no recourse whatsoever. None whatsoever.
What are your rights as a customer?
Absolutely none. You have no rights as a customer. They have a right to kick you out. You have no right to go in. You have no right to not wear a face mask.
The Bloor Fruit Shop wasn't able to speak with City News today, saying the manager wasn't in, but in a social media post said they were just trying to let the customer know the store's safety rules and the upcoming mask law, thanking people for their support. The Retail Council of Canada says it is aware of instances where people have been abusive to store staff when it comes to masks, and a rule like this puts retailers in a difficult position.
It is ultimately up to the store owner to determine whether or not to admit someone who steadfastly refuses to wear a mask. But there's no obligation to sort of intervene or call law enforcement authorities to ensure that. Ultimately, most people are going to be responsible.
A reminder that there are exceptions to the bylaw for people who can't wear masks. Howard Levitt, who has covered human rights cases, says it'll be up to the business to manage that. But for those purposely not wearing masks,
The people who will not wear masks are going to find themselves a reviled, hated minority by most customers. People are nervous about getting sick, and they want to protect themselves and their family members.
and businesses continue to take other precautions also, including this one here, lineups outside the supermarket because they are allowing only a certain number of people inside. Signage is also another huge component of this enforcement or rule. Signs being posted out outside. Mayor John Tory actually adds that that's where you should add more information about having people wearing masks inside, similar to the no shirt, no shoes, no service rule. You just add masks right there. Mayor Tory also adds that he doesn't want people to become the face covering police.